Hey everyone, it's the Cinema Dude, and welcome back to my movie room. I hope you are enjoying the Halloween season, and if you're following along on my Instagram page, enjoying the 31 Days of Screamtober. So now we are into week 3 of the 31 Days of Screamtober videos that I'm doing here on my YouTube channel as well. I hope you enjoyed the other 2 that I've done. I really enjoyed having Anthony last week and discussing our top 5 horror movies. So this week is kind of going to be a little bit back to normal. I'm going to go over some recent horror pickups that I have. I got some really great sets and a few new ones. So let's get right into it. So first we're going to do the individual releases before I do kind of the box sets. And some of these I got from the dollar store. I got some from Amazon, some eBay stuff, and some Goodwill stuff. So we'll start with the dollar store one. And it is Scream Factory's release of Beyond the Gates. This one has Barbara Crampton in it, and this is from 2015, 16, around there. Noticed this one before, and I was like, sometimes I am okay with some of the Scream Factory ones of newer releases, but I kept hearing better and better things about this. So this one has audio commentary that has director Jackson Stewart, Barbara Crampton, and cast and crew, behind-the-scenes featurette, deleted scenes, theatrical trailer, retro, Beyond the Gates commercial, and more. So the premise of this is, it says, welcome curious viewers. Have you had the courage to go beyond the gates? After father's unexplained disappearance, 2 estranged brothers, responsible Gordon and reckless John, reunite to sift through the contents of a stubbornly anachronistic VHS rental store. Among the inventory, they find an old interactive VCR board game. I did at one time have a VCR board game when I was younger. I think it was like Clue or something like that. That had, like, it was an interactive one. That was the only one I had. And now to find those things are very expensive. I think it was at Goodwill, and I found one, but it was just something that I really wasn't interested in, so I didn't pick it up. Intrigued, the boys pop in the tape and soon discover that this video is no ordinary game, but a portal to a nightmarish alternate reality, one with deadly consequences for anyone who dares to press play. Featuring horror legend Barbara Crampton, Beyond the Gates is a retro cruel tale of hex, dyes, and videotape from director Jackson Stewart. So, looking forward to checking this one out. Seems like it has a cool premise to it. So, if you've seen Beyond the Gates, comment below. Let me know what you thought about this. Now, the next 2 are ones I got at Goodwill, and one of them I don't have. The other one I wanted to pick up just because of the special features on it, plus kind of the rarity of it. And they were both like in pretty good shape. So the first one is Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan. I always liked the original cartoons. 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo is my favorite. This is the second of the movies that came out in the late 90s, early 2000s, when they kind of rebooted him to make him a little more edgy. The first one being Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. So this was the second one. This one has Tim Curry in it as one of the voices. So I kind of enjoyed this one a little bit better. This one is a little more straightforward than Zombie Island. Zombie Island, I think, is the better remembered one. But this one's more of a straightforward plot. The other one seems like it took like a whole bunch of ideas and just threw it together. So this one has a behind-the-scenes making of documentary, movie trivia, Scooby music video, and character bios. And it says, when the gang meets with famous fright writer Ben Ravencroft, he invites them to New England for his hometown's big autumn harvest festival. Things take a supernatural detour when they learn the place is haunted by Ben's ancestor Sarah. Will the mystery reveal that Sarah was a good-hearted healer or a spell-casting witch? Before you can say Scooby Snacks, the gang is on the case, tangled with bumbling mummies, monster turkeys, and zoinks, a ghostly secret hidden in the Ravencroft's family past. Grooving to the tunes of the movie's rockin' band The Hex Girls and Billy Ray Cyrus performing the Scooby-Doo theme song. It's Scooby-Doo and his spellbinding, spine-tingling, super sleuthing best. So, like I said, didn't have this one before, so I thought I'd add it to my collection. The next one I got from Goodwill is the DVD version of Near Dark by Catherine Bigelow. Now you're going to say, well, Joe, hold on, don't you have that on Blu-ray? I do, but this one, first off, is like super expensive online. This one usually runs about, I would say, $45 to and up. I got this for $1.99, but this one is just jam-packed. As you can see, it's 2 discs, pretty nice set. There's a little booklet in there as well. And this one comes with the special features on this there's an audio commentary by Catherine Bigelow, Living in Darkness, a 47-minute documentary that has a whole bunch of cast and crew on there, deleted scenes with commentary by Catherine Bigelow, trailers, storyboards, posters. So I believe the Living in Darkness is the one why this makes it, and plus the booklet that's in here, why this makes it so expensive. So for $1 something, I was like, you know what? It's something I'll double dip on. Bill Paxton is awesome in this one, and Lance Hendricks. So I think, you know, it was worth just the $2 to get a new one. So now I have both the Blu-ray and that version. The next thing I picked up is something I'm very looking forward to for a long time. I first saw this on Cinemassacre when they're doing their Monster Madness, and just kind of the idea of this whole DVD being very interactive, and having, you could put this on at a Halloween party or whatever, and just, you know, just kind of keep it on. And that is Monsters Crash the Pajama Party. So pretty much what this takes is it takes concepts from the old, you know, midnight spook shows that they would do, where, you know, they would have a magician, and you know, they would have maybe hypnotist and something, and you know, then they would have, the lights would go out, and you know, a fake skeleton would, you know, fly by, and then they would show the horror movies and stuff. So this is kind of that thing in a DVD package. This is from Something Weird Video. And I want to pick this up too because at the end of the year, Something Weird, any of their DVD lines are actually going to be gone. The Mike Varney's wife, she is going to be kind of closing up shop in December. So any releases, go on their website, kind of help them out. So I want to pick this one up. So this one is, it says, grab the kids, lower the lights, and turn every night into Halloween with the Monsters Crash the Pajama Party Spook Show Spooktacular. Try to say that 3 times fast. Get ready to scream, shiver, and shudder as your living room becomes a haunted house, a virtual chasm of spasms as we dare you to tour from top to bottom. It's a 3-hour plus spectacular containing everything you need for your very own spooky party. Just add screaming. There's a special introduction with Hypnovision. Let's see. There is then join some terrified teens who spend the night in a haunted house and get spooked by a mad doctor and his ghoulish gang when monsters crash the pajama party. A hilarious 1965 spoof show theatrical featurette complete with werewolf, gorilla in a fursuit, and goofy gimmicks. Then there is The Asylum of the Insane, a short subject that's in 3D. There is 45 minutes of rare previews. There is spooky musical soundies, horror home productions from the 20s, 40s, and 60s. Let's see. An educational short, Don't Be Afraid. Shriek at the Drive-In, Werewolf. So there's tons of stuff on here. There's also a booklet in here as well. And then the 3D glasses. They're not the best 3D glasses, but so it's just pretty cool. If you look at now, tell you to go see the Cinemassacre review on this. It kind of goes more into depth of everything, but literally you go through and it's not just straight menus. Okay, click this, click this. You actually have to find the stuff throughout the DVD. So I'm very excited to have this. Very excited to be putting this on at my Halloween party. So there's that. Monsters Crash the Pajama Party. Now the next 3 are all Scream Factory releases. The first one was I was very shocked to find this one. It's an out of print one, and it was on Amazon. I had to buy. We're being Jurassic Park for Halloween at my work, and a few of my coworkers are being like the park people, and then none of them are being like Dr. Grant or anything. They're just being like generic Jurassic Park attendants, and but I was like, you know what? I'll be the dinosaur. So I got this really like comfortable like dinosaur hoodie thing. So when I was on there and getting there, I noticed it popped up in your notifications or whatever that was like, hey, look, Poltergeist 3, and I was like, one, I don't have that, and two, the Scream Factory release is out of print, and it was for $11, and I was like, can't pass up on that. So I did. I picked up Poltergeist 3. This is the Scream Factory release, like I said, that went out of print. This one is from 1988. This is the final of the Poltergeist trilogy. And this one has a 2K scan of the interpositive, auto commentary with director Gary Sherman, audio commentary with webmaster of the Poltergeist fan site David Furtney, high spirits, an interview with screenwriter Brian Taggart, reflections, interview with Nancy Allen, mirror images, interview with special effects creator John Calagoni Jr. I probably messed that one up. Theatrical trailer, TV spots, and still gallery. So this is the one where they Heather O'Rourke, who plays Carol Ann, is sent to Chicago to be with her aunt and uncle, and then Reverend Kane comes back again. This time played by Nathaniel Davis as the original. I can't think of who the actor was, and the first one had died prior to this. So, and then Zelda Rubinstein comes to help as well. So this one, I feel like it's like a bad rap. It's not the first one. The second one, with the introduction of Reverend Kane, kind of, it adds on to the mythology of it. And then this third one, I think it's just kind of pushed aside. It's like, oh, there's another one. Knowing too that this was, Heather O'Rourke's final film, and, kind of they had to change some of the stuff in it. But it does have some creepy things in it, and but I'm excited that I have the Shout Factory version of this. So I do have now the whole series. Two of the first ones are just regular ones, and then I finally was able to pick up the Scream Factory for the third. So the next two I've been waiting a while for. The first one, months for waiting for this thing, and every time I go to the store and I'm like, oh, it might be there, it wasn't there, and then finally I picked it up, and it was funny because they said they had it in stock at the Walmart that was close to me, and so I was like, okay, you could do the pickup, I'll do the pickup. So do the pickup, whatever. For work, I had to stop at the Walmart that was closest to my work, and they had them in stock. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna get it later on this afternoon, not a big deal. Get back to my office, and I get an email saying, oh, we've canceled your order due to unforeseen circumstances because they didn't have it in stock anymore. So literally, after, I had to run back to the Walmart I was at to get this one, make sure, and that is the Fly collection. This came out last year. Pretty sturdy box. I like that now Scream Factory, the boxes are nice and thick, and they're doing a nice job with these. So this includes all of the Fly movies. So you have the original Fly from 1958. And this has audio commentary with actor David Hedson, who played the Fly, pretty much, and film historian David Delvey. A biography piece on Vincent Price, Flytrap Catching a Classic, and Fox Movietone News, and then the theatrical trailer. And then it comes with the Fly, the Return of the Fly. So this one has audio commentary with actor David Frankham, audio commentary with actor Brett Hasley, and film historian David Del Valle. I probably said that wrong in the last one too. And then theatrical trailer, TV spots, and still gallery. So the sequel. And then the third, the British film, that is Curse of the Fly. And this only includes a TV spot and still gallery. And that's from 1965. And then the remake and its sequel, so David Cronenberg's The Fly from 1956, and this one is jam-packed with stuff. You have interviews with Mel Brooks and Stuart Cornfield, commentary with author William Beard, audio commentary with David Cronenberg, 3-part documentary with Cronenberg, deleted scenes with storyboard and script compositions, alternate ending, the Brundle Museum of Natural History, promotional featurettes, trailers, TV spots, and much more. So this one is jam-packed with stuff. This is probably one of my favorite horror movies. Goldblum, excuse me, does a phenomenal job. And there are, like I've said before, there are scenes in here where he goes from, like, being like normal Goldblum to I will scare, like, just nasty. And it's very interesting to see. So I'm excited to have this. I had the original 3 in a box set, and I think I had The Fly on like a really old DVD, but now to have them on Blu-ray, I'm excited. And then the last one in the set is The Fly 2 with Eric Stoltz and Daphne Zuniga. This one has a interview with writer Mick Garris and Ken Wheat. And let's see, composer Christopher Young, special effects artist Tom Sullivan, and producer Stuart Cornfield. Audio commentary with director Chris Wallace and film historian Bob Burns. Alternate ending, deleted scenes, The Fly Papers, The Buzz on Hollywood's Scariest Insect, transformations, looking back at Fly 2, vintage featurette, and much more. So, like I said, very excited to have this set. The first one, the original Fly, is a sci-fi classic, and people always say, oh well, they got to help me at the end, and it's just a silly horror movie, science fiction movie, but it really is well done. Really, until you get to the next two, do they kind of fall into that B movie category, especially 2. But there's some things in here too that they do that's interesting, and definitely a different ending than the first one. And then Curse of the Fly goes in a completely different way. There's really no fly monster, so it kind of goes on the legacy of the other 2. And then these 2 are just special effects bonanzas. And like I said, this one is one of my favorite horror movies. So very excited to have this set. It came out last year and was finally able to pick it up at a reasonable price too. The Walmart was selling this and the Omen collection, which has the 3 that came out in theaters, the TV movie 4th one, and then the remake, for $40. So both of these were $40. So pretty good, reasonable price on them, considering they are a little more expensive on Shout Factory. So that is the Fly collection. And then last is something I got as a early birthday present. Have yet to crack into this, but this set looks awesome. I'm very excited that I was able to get this as an early birthday present, and that is the Friday the 13th Deluxe Edition box set. Was able to get this at Best Buy. They were having it actually cheaper again than Shout Factory. Now, it doesn't come with a poster or anything like that, but that's okay. I got plenty of posters. I have nowhere to put them, so I'm just excited to get this. I missed out on the Halloween one, and always kicking myself for that, because both that and the standard version of that, which is the 10 disc, super expensive. I would love one day to get the 15 disc Halloween set to put next to this, but again, it's going for $300, $400 on eBay, and it's just something where it's like, I could buy 15 movies for that price or whatever, so it could be done, different ways and stuff. So this just came out this past week. It came out on Tuesday. People were getting their pre-orders a little bit before that. That is the top with Jason's mask. And then you got just some wraparound artwork of the different Jasons throughout the series. And then there's one on this side too, but this shows what's in there. So you get the whole series, plus Freddy vs. Jason, the remake. There's a bonus disc, and then a booklet as well. Just some of the stuff on here. There is new 4K scans from the original camera negative for the first movie, Friday the 13th, 1980, both versions, the unrated and theatrical version. Part 2, Part 3, including a new transfer of the 3D version, and one for Part 4, the final chapter. They did just come out yesterday as well, so if you did get this box set, that there is some issues with the disc for Part 3. Jason X and Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. So they're doing a replacement disc program too. That's going to be free, so you don't have to just sign up for that. New 2K scans of the inner positive of Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, with high definition insert of the unrated version. New audio commentaries, new interviews with Sean S. Cunningham, Noel Cunningham, Kane Hodder, composer Harry Manfredini, director Adam Marcus, writer Tony Farmer, and more. New location featurette, a new 60-page booklet with new essay by horror writer Michael Gingold, audio commentaries of cast and crew, the Friday the 13th Chronicles, Secrets Galore Behind the Gore, documentary Slice and Dice, the slasher film Forever, featuring Corey Feldman and John Carl Buechler, documentary Scream Queens, Horror Heroines Exposed, featuring Adrienne King and Melanie Kingman, original theatrical trailers, TV spots, radio spots, Fangoria magazine still galleries, other still galleries, and much more. So this is a big doozy of a box. So like I said, I'm very excited to have this for an early birthday present, and very excited to crack into this and just start the series from number 1 and then keep on going. So so those were my recent horror pickups. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Have you picked up any horror movies for this Halloween season? Did anybody of you pick up this massive set? Let me know in the comments below, or if there's anything coming up that you're looking forward to. So remember to comment, like, and subscribe for some more movie videos. Again, I appreciate all you guys' support and enjoyment of my videos. Remember to check out the 31 Days of Screamtober on my Instagram page as well, and you can search that up either through the 31 Days of Screamtober or the Cinema Dude as well. Thanks again, everybody, and remember to be kind and rewind. We'll see you guys later.